This show is brought to you in part by Bogart Extractors, an industry leader revolutionizing hydrocarbon extraction. Licensed facilities can rest assured that Bogart's certified systems meet all industry standards. They are peer-reviewed by a third-party engineer to ensure your facility and its employees can operate safely. And each stainless steel unit is built and tested right here in the USA. Bogart's functional extractors boast a faster and more cost-effective process with features like hydrocarbon falling films to supercharge evaporation rates, heavy-duty explosion-proof pumps for flammable liquid or vapor, industrial chillers capable of maintaining large tanks of solvent at temperatures well below negative 60 degrees Celsius. And Bogart offers extensive tech support and consultation services. So whether you need to set up an extraction lab from scratch or simply need some replacement gaskets, Bogart is a phone call away at 855-553-3887 or visit bogart.com. That's BHOGART.com. Welcome. You're listening to Casually Baked, the podcast, home base for the canna curious. Thanks for tuning in.
It's high time. We had a high time together. Yes, it's high time. We had a high time together.
Hi, y'all. I'm Joe, your host and cannabis lifestyle guide. I woke up at 2 o'clock this morning to the smell of something burning. I sleep with all the windows open in my house, and so I just instinctively reached up and shut the window above my head, only to then consciously realize what I was smelling. I raised up, now more awake. I pulled back the curtain and saw the moon glowing orange. It was equally beautiful and ominous, and also eerily familiar. I'd seen this moon 2 years ago standing on the lawn of my friend's winery, him telling me our exit strategy should we need to evacuate. I grabbed my phone, jumped online, and learned that overnight, wildfires had taken over parts of Napa and Sonoma County and Mendocino County. I spent most of the morning on text and social media watching friends and colleagues check in that they are safe. For now. I also spent the morning trying to figure out how I can help. Since I basically live in a tiny house with no expendable income, I meditated on ways I could help the people in my community. I decided to use this podcast as an opportunity to rant for humanity. If you know people in any of the affected areas, please reach out and ask what they need. Tell them you're ready to help when they say the word. In moments of crisis and natural disaster, people want and need to know they're loved and they have a tribe to lean on. Yes, I still think it's great to donate to charitable relief organizations. Of course, absolutely do that. But I personally think it's even better to lend a direct hand to people you know. Hell, maybe they need a bottle of Chardonnay, a bottle opener, a pack of pre-rolls, and a 1/4 ounce of SFVOG. The Red Cross most certainly will not provide that. A best friend, colleague, or old college roommate will. Listen. Technology has made it so fucking easy to ghost people in our lives. And no, ghosting isn't just a term I'm familiar with from my dating life. We all ghost each other all the time. It's not necessarily on purpose. We just get so self-involved with our struggles and life and love and work that we leave other folks hanging. This world is being thrashed by natural and political disasters. So if there was ever a time to slow the fuck down and connect with the ones you love, that time is now. I've talked to people today who have lost their homes and businesses, or who are still unsure of the fate of their stuff. And please don't think I'm callous for calling homes and cars and furniture and businesses and art stuff. But when it's burned to the ground or swept away in a flash, all that's left is rubble. A giant fucking mess to clean up. We work and we toil and we lose sleep over money to buy the things and then money to maintain the things. And then in moments such as these, we realize how frivolous the need and greed for stuff is. All that matters when there's nothing but rubble are the living, breathing people and pets and plants that make our lives worth living. This podcast is your reminder to reach out to the ones you love, the ones you keep meaning to talk to. Send that text or email. Write and mail that card or letter. Pick up the phone and hear their sweet voice. Be a superhuman today. The world needs us. Now, more than ever.
You got your face fixed up nice with all those little colored lights. You got those records that spin around and round. Gonna spin till we get home. Cause baby, it's a high time. We had a high time together.
Casually Baked, the podcast, was created, recorded, produced, edited by the team of Just Joe. Our theme music is by my handsome and fabulous friend Seth Walker. If you aren't familiar with his music, check out his latest album, Gotta Get Back, wherever you are buying your music these days. I know he didn't create High Time for me, but it sure as shit sounds like he did, right? I hope you'll tune in next time. Thanks for hanging out.
Hey, and while you're at it, be sure to take care of future you. Did you know that you can simply text any zip code to 888-777 and receive real-time alerts and advisories directly from your local police department and other local agencies? That's 888-777, and you just text them your zip code. There is no charge for registering, but standard text messaging rates apply based on your phone plan. And you can opt out at any time by texting STOP to 888-777. But you damn well shouldn't ever text STOP, because it's going to text you updates on things like wildfires and tornadoes and evacuation center information in your community, which will be extremely helpful if you can't get on Wi-Fi. Be prepared, people. Stay safe, love, and be lovable. All right. I think you got it. Now puff, puff, pass it on.
Tell me, boy, you make me so bored. You need to walk the other way. I tell you once more. Please get out of my way. I don't want you no more. We're done here, boy.
Hi, my name is Kira Reed, And I'd like to invite you to be inspired by the women who are leading in the cannabis industry. Each week, we will discuss empowerment, leadership, and what it means to be a woman in charge in marijuana, hemp, and CBD. As the founder of the Women Empowered in Cannabis community, I have had the great pleasure to get to know many brilliant and talented women who are CEOs, executives, politicians, advocates, and community leaders that are focused on creating a cannabis economy that is just, fair, and equal. We'll learn how these women make decisions, how they navigate a predominantly male industry, and what they're doing to level the playing field for women. I hope you'll join us.